2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. And let's see what he can do here today. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. And he's hit that inside the range. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to tee off at the second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
From around 220 yards. It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Just didn't drop. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of the screen, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies. This has a real chance.
No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Yeah, that one will play. And this one is for bogey. This looks good. Ooh, right by the hole. And that's an untimely double bogey. They never look good on the scorecard, but our leader still has a chance to bounce back themselves. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Very well played. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Time to tee off at the sixth.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, absolutely flushed. You like that, didn't you? It's just about 3 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's inside the house of opportunity. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Little birdie look in here.
Big chance here. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. Par putt coming up here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. He sits in first position. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Not bad. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Didn't that look good for a long time? Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. Should find the green. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, come on, sit. Yeah, nicely played. Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. If you can make this one, it's for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, this one's right at the pin. Outstanding approach shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Going with the 7. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Inside a couple of feet, guaranteed birdie for him.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, this one might need to get down a little. Handy effort, that one. A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. Well hold. Let's move on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A bit wild on approach there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
A par putt on the table. Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This hole is a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Tee shot is looking good here. Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Here we are at the 17th tee.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
And he's safely on the green. That's been an impressive display today. This for a 66. It was on a good line. Well, that's a bit disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.